Hi everyone, we're back and everything is just gleaming gold. We've got gold everywhere. It is so swanky. So, here is where we're at. We've got our frame. We've got our little canvas. I've got all of these. And then I was kind of thinking about this candle thing. And as you know, these little candles, you might actually light a candle. So if I painted on it, I was afraid, like in California, it would give somebody cancer because, everything gives somebody cancer in California. So I didn't want to actually paint on the glass. I was kind of afraid that, if somebody was in California and they were sunburned and the candle was burning too near them, it might turn them orange. And we don't want that. So what I did is I took these and I put them on like a little hairband. And so we're just going to throw this on since it is wood and painted. And there we go. Oh, apparently Mod Podge is not the thing to use when gluing this to a hairband because it just came off. I have like 4 of them. Maybe I can do the next one better. Okay, that one did. There we go. We've got now a very beautiful candle that is just mega bucks. Look at that, mega bucks. You'd have to pay a king's ransom for something like this. So let's throw a second one on. There we go. Oh, nope, second one doesn't want to go on either. How about the last one? Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. See? There we go. Awesome. There we go. Doesn't that look nice? I might super glue them later because I'm sure super glue would hold. That is so upscale. It is just gleaming. And as we know, there is no paint that imitates gold. We were told this by our president, so it must be true. It must be true. So I am 0.000000000000095% sure that is real gold. So, we are doing this ourselves, so you do not need to worry too much about your budget for this, because you do not have to convene Congress to have something, that is just worth a king's ransom. I am going to get some Mod Podge out. Because Mod Podge is the glue that gives us the Midas touch. Now we're going to use our brand new, slightly gilded paintbrush. Because, when you're dealing with paint and glitter, it doesn't get everywhere. And we're just going to glue these down. There we go. We're just going to pick where we think they live and slap them on. because we absolutely did not buy these from Home Depot, and we absolutely they're not plastic. They're not plastic from Home Depot. These are not plastic. These are the most lavish little cutouts that money can buy. Oh, you know what? I should switch that one. And that one, and then that one, and that one. We don't want them to be together. No, we don't. Is that one glued? No, it's not. Okay. This is high-end art. High-end. Absolutely the most high-end art project you could do. It will leave everything in your house just gleaming from the beautiful gold. You will have gold everywhere, ceiling to floor, whether you want it to be gold, gleaming silver, whatever, gold, all the way from ceiling to floor. That's just what's going to happen. Okay. Awesome. I have these. I'm not going to attach them to anything because they fell off their hairbands. Everything is shining. I have the Midas touch. Everything I touch is just turning to gold. It is just, wow. Gold, 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 gold everywhere. So let's assemble this back together. And I have the little thing, you know. And by little thing, I mean, you know, the cardboard that came in the frame. This is... There we go. That looks not right. And then we have this wonderful border that is white. As white as the White House. Let's see if I can do this a little better. And I don't know why this cardboard does not want to go together. We're having technical problems. Yes, we are. Technical problems, you know what? It's fine. Maybe I will convene Congress and ask them for help and assistance. I'm sure if I had $1 trillion in debt, I could do this better. I am gonna trim a little of this. Trim the fat. That's what I'm doing. I'm just trimming the fat. like I'm like, you know, a government worker. Trimming the fat from our budget here. That's what I'm doing. Don't worry, nothing's shut down right now. Everything is nice and open. I am off camera doing this. I should be on camera. There we go. Does it now fit better? There we go. See, you know what I think the problem was? These were made in China and they don't use inches there. They use centimeters. So, you know, it just got a little discombobulated in the translation. There we go. There we go. That is so much better. And now we're going to take our real glass. This is real glass. It might be crystal glass. I don't know. I mean, what's the most posh? And we are going to put the glass in and hopefully not break it. This is why I don't do DIYs normally, because if you try to do a DIY, things don't go together well. Okay, why is my glass not going back in? There we go. There we go. There we go. I just needed to force it a little bit. I'm sorry. I needed to negotiate. I needed to negotiate that. Now that it's negotiated, we are going to put our Megabucks picture in. And make sure everything is in place. It is. I am going to flip it and put it in. Well, can't do it that way. What did I just do? Okay. Here we go. Maybe I should have just done it upside down. Here is our beautiful paper that was originally in this frame. Here is the back. Got to put that in there so it can be hung up or, you know, put on a counter. And there we go. It is all done. How's that? Is that not just like perfect? Perfect. It is going to be great. Vicky P is going to hang it in her office and or the bathroom. She can light this candle when there's a lot of hot air going out of her body to eliminate smell. Because isn't that what you do, you know? You light a candle when you fart. There's no hot air in anybody else's office going off. Of course not. And this is the best. And if you don't believe it, you can ask me. And I will tell you that this is the best, most premium, deluxe, lavish, ritzy, upscale, exclusive, first class, luscious, swanky pieces of art you have ever seen in your life, because I'm the greatest artist alive, and I have made it, influenced by our wonderful president, Donald J. Trump, in 2025, because there is no paint that imitates gold. So obviously, this is all real gold. So there's no fake gold ever used, ever, anywhere in decorating or art or anything. This is all 100% gold colored. And I am brilliant. And this is brilliant. It is shiny, it's elegant, it's precious, it's gleaming, and it is gilded. So I will see you guys later, and I'll get back to, my normal art projects. And I hope you enjoyed this, because my craft room is now glitterified everywhere. And it is like a disease that, trust me, Ajax will not scrub off. After this, I'm going to need antibiotics. To deal with it. It's a presidential glitter STD all over my craft room. I will see you guys later. Bye. Go make something.